There we go. Alrighty. Looks like everything is good. I've got my normal setup here for no
There we
heavy
go.
runs. Oh. Alrighty. Looks like everything is good. I've got my normal setup here for. Sorry about that. we don't want that picked up in the actual stream, so we're gonna go ahead and mute that. I'm not even sure I want it playing because I don't want it. I see. Let's see. It lets me know about the pictures. Oh. This. Ah, there we are. I see him. Let's go. Welcome in, Keegan. I see that you are in the chat here. So yeah, I can showcase the settings that I use here because I use them all the time for my no heavy runs. Yes. There we go. So, I mean, I'll wait till I see that you're actually here to see if you want to snag these settings real quick. If not, you're still new. I don't expect you to jump right into no evidence. Just because, I mean, who jumps right into no evidence? That's crazy. You gotta learn some stuff before you go into no evidence. Like, the biggest thing you gotta learn is looping because of all the information that you get during the hunt. So, like I said, don't push yourself. Don't jump right into no heavy. Is there a Stewie lurking somewhere? I wonder. Oh no, Stewie said what after he got off. Oh, I thought he said he wouldn't be off until Thursday, so there might be a Stewie lurking here. I don't know. But I'm gonna do my usual thing, which is spin for the map that we're gonna do. I go here, we pull this guy up. We are gonna go ahead and remove Sunny Meadows, Leesdale, CWW, and I think we remove Point Hope because Point Hope, Noah Evie is not exactly what you'd expect. So it's our normal wheel of the top 5 house maps. That's what I usually play my Noah Evie on because it's knowing the layout of the maps is easier. And we're going to give this guy a whirl and see where we start off. Looks like we're starting off on Ridgeview. I like some Ridgeview. Alright, so Ridgeview it is. Let's see, do I need to change anything around? I can unlock the tier 3 book. I mean, it's not going to help me in this scenario, but it's so nice to have. And I can unlock tier 3 sound sensor. Yeah, sound sensor I don't really use either. I tend to just go to the ghost room and see if it's doing stuff, and if not, I vote shade. But you know, we'll upgrade it. We'll upgrade it. Okay, so we have Ridgeview. We have everything we want. I didn't actually update it in my loadout. So, oh, I haven't touched my loadout in a while. I usually like keeping tier 2 video camera. We'll get the tier 3 lighter and throw those guys in. Although I don't usually bring in tripods anyway. I just check for the mimic orbs. It's no evidence, so you don't really have to worry about stuff like the tripod. Tripod's kind of ridiculous to worry about. Alright, so now we have everything where we want it to be. At least for the time being. We're going to have some crazy unlocks here soon. That'll make things a lot nicer. And here we go. So smudge, salt, lighter, that guy, and that guy. Now, Ridgeview, I would say one of the harder ghosts for me to tell, just because of the way I do it, is one of the obvious ghosts that's kind of harder for me is Raishu, because I always just loop it around the table. And gotta do this before the hunt, switch to push to talk, easy. And get the salt down. Hi there, Ghosty. Okay. So it actually started pretty close. It started like a utility room? Basement? Alright, well I'm gonna put this guy back down. I'm gonna go grab another smudge. Although I may wait out smudge timer like hidden away from the ghost. Maybe try to do a yokai check real quick. Or a Jin check. So let's try to get the lights back on. Oh, look, there's Bone. Okay, yeah, not a Wraith. The ghost shouldn't be able to hear me, so... Right? Yeah, the ghost shouldn't be able to hear me because I'm on push to talk. And we know it's not Maroi, Dio, Thay. I don't think it's Raiju, but we'll find out because the video cam's still sitting on the table. Let's leave it open for now. Not Obake, not a Myling, not a Hantu, not a Rev, not a Wraith, not a Phantom, not Noni, not a Polti. And I'm unsure about Twins or Mimic and Jin. Okay, so normal ghost can hunt. A demon should have been able to hunt already, so not likely demon. RNG can fool you, but I'm going to say not likely. And I am actually going to go back here and try to do a gin test real quick for this one. Oh, it's upstairs. Nikki! That sounded maybe a little fast. Maybe twins? So definitely not a spirit. I'm leaning towards twins on this. Psycho started from upstairs. And it sounded a little fast. Let's do one more test for yokai real quick before we call it twins. Well, we're gonna do them more than just the yokai test, but we're actually gonna listen this time. Maybe get the salt in so that we can get pictures and bone. Do we need a photo of the ghost? No, we don't. So we'll try to get the salt in and at least one candle. Maybe we can wait on the candle until after we take the sanity pills. And we need an EMF reading as well. We'll put the salt all there and hope it passes that table on this next hunt. Okay, it's hunting again. Fuck, now it sounds normal speed. Is that normal or was that fat? Or was that slow? I think that was normal. We'll listen again. Since we didn't smudge it, should be able to hunt faster. We'll listen again. That may just be normal speed. But it did sound like it was fast, like the first time or the second time. Or, yeah, the first time and second time, it sounded like it was a little fast. We could have a mimic on our hands. Hunting again? Okay, it came directly to me. Nudging. That was close. She almost came to me. I don't think it's twins, but definitely not a yokai. That was what we really wanted to test, was yokai. Let's get the lights back on and open the door so we can actually hear that it's hunting again. I just want to see if we get a fast twin again. Or what sounded like a fast twin to me. Because it could be Mimic that mimicked the fast twin. It shut off breaker? How rude. Good thing I can see clear as day. That's what I love about Windy on the small maps, is you can still see pretty clearly. I think Ridgeview is like the best about it. Seth. I think that's Slow Twin. I know it's weird for it to be 3 times in a row, but I'm pretty sure that's Slow Twin. Did it just turn the breaker back on? It did. So, I already rolled out Hantu, but if you ever hear the breaker come back on, that means it's not a Hantu. Definitely not a Jinn, because it turned the breaker off. Are you fast this time? You are fast. So yeah, twins. It's either twins or mimic. That doesn't sound like Moroi speed. That only sounds like twins. What are the odds that a mimic mimicked both twins? I'm gonna take my last smudge for safety. And we're going to grab an EMF reader, so we get the EMF objective. I know you're up here somewhere, I just don't know where. Are you in this room? You are? Do something real quick. Ghosty? What's her name? Maria Maudsley. Hey Maria, do something. Something interesting. Maria? Hey Maria, do something. 'Cause I know you're in here. There's a... You're in here? Are you? I don't see any Orbeez, and I didn't see any in the hallway either. I can check again real quick, but I don't think they're in the hallway. Yeah, no Orbeez. So, just twins. Okay. Let's grab a couple of firelights. Did you just double tap that light? Got you, dude. She didn't walk in any of that salt? I also need the photo cam. We're gonna try to get it perfect here, just because the objectives aren't the hardest objectives. I will have to stick around for another hunt for that salt photo, though. I gotta lure her over the salt again. You sneaky. Blow out that candle, okay? I'm gonna collect the bone while you do that. Thank you. How kind of you. See if we can get it to happen more than once. I don't think that'll still count as a interaction. So we're gonna turn that guy off. I could bring in more of those guys and just try to get all candle blows. But I mean, just doing that should allow sanity to drain. Because now you need all lights on, including lamps in the room, in order to prevent sanity drain. What light did you touch? Did you touch this light? Yes, you did. I already got a photo of that. I mean, if you want to blow out lights, maybe do other stuff, like... I'll take it. Yes, I already got a photo of it. Throw some stuff around. Which door was that? I don't know. Honestly, I've stopped taking photos of like closet doors because they've been kind of weird lately. 3 more photos. Don't even need to cheese it with salt. What's your name again? Maria Maudsley. Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you. You know, there's some cups and shoes you could be throwing around too. Even a radio that you can turn on. Oh shoot. That is not good. My sanity is draining as we speak. You really just throw my video cam in front of me? You did! You sly dog! Oh my! What is going on? Camera again? Okay. Okay, that works. That's full book. That's all I need. That's all I wanted. I wanted the perfect. Is this going to be worth the investment? Probably not. I probably could have done another game in the time I was taking to collect those photos. Most of the time, I just go for the objectives. If they're easy ones, I won't even go for, like, burnt crucifix or even the firelight. Sometimes I consider trying to get EMF too much. But for you guys, the viewers, I will go for perfects if I think it's possible. Honestly, my biggest no-no is the crucifix. I usually won't go for crucifix, but anything else is pretty much on the table. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was twins. Let's see the payout. Was this worth the extra, I don't know, 10 minutes? 3,900? That's, oh, ooh, that was like a level and a half nearly. Well, no, probably not, because I already had progress towards that current level. Is it worth it? Not really. Let's go ahead and roll again. Let's go ahead and get our map. So if it lands on Ridgeview, I have to respin Edgefield. Oh boy. And that should pull the game back up. Easy peasy. Only reason I say oh boy is because Edgefield is my least favorite standard house map.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
I'll show you why my Edgefield is my least favorite house map. It's because the best looping spot is this guy right here, and it's not even a good looping spot. I'll put that guy there, and hopefully we can heaterize you. So Ghost is upstairs. Gotta rise you. Possible miling? Okay, we're gonna smudge and leave. Look, there's bone. Are there those hiding spots? It's over. Forgot to smudge, but I think it's smiling. Maybe a Pulte, but I really think it's smiling. Step out and... So, I'm like 90% sure it's between Pulte and Myling here. Well, possible Mimic, but we can find out Mimic once we... Like, we'll either find out Mimic during the next hunt, or we'll find Mimic through orbs. What's our objectives? Firelight, EMF Reader, Ghost Event. So, like, I'll maybe go for EMF, but I probably won't go with Firelight because the way it touched that door makes me think it's in the upstairs hallway, which means you have a lot of ground to cover for the firelights. Because if it's like first floor hallway is not too bad. You can lay those firelights out real quick, but upstairs hallway, you've got the hallway, like the part you come in on, then you've got the long stretch, and then you have a section next to that far bedroom, which is just a pain. So we are not gonna go for Firelight. Maybe EMF. Let's and Ghost Event, if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna specifically try for it. Let's head back in there. That light back on. Ghost should be able to hunt. I definitely spent a lot of time out there. I don't need that, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Because we know it's not a Raiju. That video cam, wherever it may be, should have made a Raiju speed up. Is there really only like 2 cops in this room to try to check for Pulte with? That is sad. Now that's just rude. Now I do need this on. That really sounds like Myling to me. I can't even hear it. Yeah, that's Myling. That's Myling for sure. Is it safe or is it just upstairs? It's just upstairs. Okay, now I'm safe. So... Oh. It's smudged again, so I should be able to get the breaker on, then go outside and take pills. I don't think we need a check for a Mimic. I'm just going to try to get the EMF. I think, yeah, that's the only objective I'm going to go for here. If it events on me while I'm up there, well, we could take a candle just in case. But I'm not sticking around for, like, I'm not going to stick around for it. I will, while I'm trying to get the EMF, try to get it, but I am not sticking around for Firelight. It may be in here. Oh, it is. Oh, at that Firelight. What's her name? Ruth Hans. Oh, you! Why does this Myling have a fixation on the breaker? Holy. Like, Mylings usually don't care about the breaker. What's with that door? That door be acting funny. Oh! Nice, nice, nice. So we do have the breaker, or we do have the Firelight and EMF from it. We could try to get the rest of the salt and try to get an event. I'll grab this 3. Bone. Where did I see the bone? Was it? I don't think it was in here. I think it was like kitchen. No, it was upstairs somewhere. I remember because I went to go hide and. Right? I know I saw the bone. I just don't remember where. Was it in kitchen? I don't see it. Am I going crazy? Was it in here? No? I'm pretty sure I remember coming up this way. Oh, yep, there it is. Are you still in here just roaming around, or did you move? You're still in here. Let's try to angle it like that. And we need her to come back over here. Oh, shoot. That door keeps fading in and out. Okay, there we go. You moved! You're throwing stuff in here now! That was rude. There's the event at least, but we need more photos. Oh, I can't believe she moved into that room. That's upset. That's upset spaghetti. Oh, I'm dead. I was no way. This is why I don't go for objectives or perfects, because I know it's gonna end in my death.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs.
Oh, I got the ghost right, but it ended in my death. All right, let's spin. Where am I going now? I can't go back to Edgefield. If it lands on Edgefield again, I have to respin. We're going to Willow. Okay. We're going back to just doing easy objectives. We are not spending that much time on objectives. That is crazy. That is mad. Like, maybe if we have a hard ghost and we have to take the sanity pills anyway, I'll try to see what objectives are. So, paramike, escape, photo. I could try to go for a mid-hunt ghost photo. But then I can't bring in the video cam to check for orbs. Like, right away. I'd have to do it after. Is it worth? Let's see. Maybe if it's an Oni or a Dio, it'd be worth. Or if I get an event. The event, that would be crazy. Okay. I'm sicko mode? No, don't cross out Yuri. I want to mark Yuri. There's still the chance it's a mimic. But if it's not mimic, that is a Yuri. What do we need? We need just parabolic. I threw the camera down, so it's in there. So I can just do this. Oh, wait, hold on. I actually need that. We don't need a hunt for parabolic, and we don't exactly need a hunt for the salt. I'm gonna wait till 110 just to make sure I'm full sanity. You turned off the breaker, you stinky! It's just right here, so not too much to worry about. I don't know where this Ure is, but... What did I throw? Okay, I just threw the photo there. I didn't see bone. I gotta look for the bone. And let's see, is it a garage boner? No, it is not. Just hoping the Ure steps in that salt. While I'm looking for the bone. It's a basement bone. I don't like basement bone. That's so rude. So rude. So now I gotta go down here, which is gonna drain my sanity briefly. That's a pair of pliers. They're down here? Why are you down here with me? That's so spooky. Is that it? Yes, it is. Hey. Are you down here? Find that salt. Do it. I dare you. You won't. That's not the salt. That was items. There we are. Now give me... Yo, what's up, Shell? How we doing? How we doing? Okay, so we got that. And we got that. Nice. Do I need more photos, or how many photos? I have all photos. Okay. So it's kind of strange that it was down in that room. It may have moved. But I just want to go down there and check for orbs if I can find my video camera. Don't know where I left the video. Oh, wait, no, I didn't come in with video camera because I came in with photo cam. That's right. I think we don't need that timer anymore. Just want to peer into here just to be safe. Okay, no orbs. And let's check where the ghost threw the stuff. Any Orbeez in here? No Orbeez. And it's definitely in there. So we should just be able to shoot Ure on this and get a perfect. I actually lived through a perfect investigation? Let's go. I don't know if you did get to see it, Shell, but I was trying to get a perfect against a myling, and it hunted on me after it changed rooms from the room I was trying to get salt in. So I ended up dying to it, and it was yeah, not a fun experience. And I was like, I'm not gonna go for perfects anymore, and here I am going for perfect against a Yurei.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Perfect investigation. Let's go. 3903. I'll take an extra $605 as well. Alright. So now we gotta spin again. Where are we going? Not back to Willow, I can tell you that. We are going to Ridgeview again, and it almost switched to Grafton. It almost switched to Grafton.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
So this one, I'll go for the photo of the ghost during the loop, and obviously I'll repel. But I am not trying for crucifix, so we'll get those two objectives and dip. I'm not even going to care about the bone. So we'll take the photo cam again to try to get the photo during the loop, and I can use as many photos as I want because I am not trying for the crucifix objective. And we're obviously going to get repel, so we're going to get two objectives here. Okay. Nice. Is that breath? No? Whoa. Hi there. You are super fast. Are you a Rev? Never mind. We're not going for ghost photo. We are not going for ghost photo against a Rev. We're going to make sure that's not a mimic and dip. Alright, give me that video camera. We can see if it does an event and try to get the photo off that. But I am not sitting around and waiting. Are you... You are right here. Okay. So, if you were a mimic, I should see orbs right here. Okay. Controls... These lights are permanently on! What? What in the... Okay, we're just leaving. We're just leaving. It's a Rev. There was no orbs. That's the first time I've seen that perma light glitch, though.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright. Oh, I forgot. Oops. Okay. cancel. Okay, let's respin. We're going back to Willow. This time, let's make sure you can see the game. Okay, I forgot to hit my hotkey. Alright, what's the objectives on Willow? Let's see. Ghost event, escape during a hunt, and parabolic. Guess we're bringing in the parabolic. We can try to get mid-hunt parabolic. I'm gonna wait till it starts hunting. Oh, never mind. I know where it is. Well, did we get the objective at least? Yes, we did. Okay. We have hiding in the living room? I could just... We do. Take a seat here and see if it's like demon or spirit. We'll hear the door close. Okay, so normal ghosts can hunt now. Likely not a demon. Not a myling. I don't think we had an electronic for Raiju check. Okay, so definitely not a Hantu, definitely not a Rev. I don't think it's Pulte. Definitely not Phantom, not Oni. I should have seen a shapeshift during the first hunt if it were Obake. I didn't really yokai test it. Not a myling. Not a spirit. Likely not a demon. Likely not a banshee because it didn't roam to me while I was hiding. Definitely not a fae. I have to check the salt, and then obviously Onryo test, yokai test, Raiju test, check for orbs, see if it does nothing when I'm in there, and see if it speeds up from a distance. and see if it speeds up your electronics. Well, that's Raiju test. I already said Raiju test. I think I said Gen test too. I may be going crazy. I already have a lighter. I don't need to do that. Let's grab that guy and see if I can put it like next to the table. Oh wait, no, I had parabolic on the first time. Definitely not a Raiju. Okay, so we're gonna do a Jin test this time. We won't be able to do a yokai test at the same time because we'll be down the smudge to go to hiding. So we'll do Jin test, yokai test, or we could even just try to look for the mimic orbs. I think we save mimic orbs for after the next set of tests, or after I take pills. Oh, you turned off the breaker. You're a meanie. Jen! Don't go down the stairs. That should have been far enough for Jen. So no Jen. Over? Yes, it is. A breaker here. Maybe look for Orbeez while we have a chance? Well, yeah, because it's smudged. You're in master bedroom, huh? I don't see any orbs. So when it comes to mid-hunt tests, we're down to yokai. So we need to see if it's a yokai. I don't think I'll need a smudge, but I'll keep it for emergencies. I'd say no Yurei, because it should have had a chance to do a Yurei ability. And I think it's stuffed in salt. We'll double check. Yeah, it's stuffed in salt. So, yokai test. And then we'll do... If it comes from that area again, I'm starting to suspect Gawario. Because it hasn't changed rooms. We'll get a crucifix in there. Well, yeah, it definitely came from there. See where it's going. Okay, came to me after trying to go down the stairs. Yeah, no Pulte. I'm gonna go ahead and smudge you again. Okay. Hi, that's the first time you've done an event. Okay, so we're gonna take all pills. And then we're literally going to take that and these two, just to prevent it from hunting in case it tries to. And if it does, so no yokai. We got to do an Onryo test too. But, like I said, I'm feeling Gorio. Have that light on and... turn your light on. We'll have one crucifix there. One crucifix here. That should cover the whole room. Now we're gonna go get some candles, and we're just gonna sit in there and see what happens. What am I... Oh, I'm holding that. Alright. Well, I'll keep that in mind for moderation. Oh. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do a Onryo test in here, if it's still in. If it's not in here anymore, okay. Well, I was gonna say, if it's not in here anymore, we can rule out Goryo. So if it's a shade, it won't be able to do anything while I'm in here. So just one interaction in this room with the fire. With a... Okay, well, yep, not a shade. Onryo? Use the crucifix? Okay, so no shade, no Onryo. We're pretty much left with Mare or Goryo. And I really think Goryo because of the fact that it hasn't left this room. Like, I feel like Mare should have left one room. Hey, that's not nice. That is not nice at all, Ghost. Yeah, like I said, it was no problem, Keegan. How's it been running for you? Have you feel like it's running pretty smooth on your laptop? I feel like it was active there, like the entire time while the light was on. Which usually is an indicator of no mare. I think we just shoot Goryo here. Let's see, we have all objectives. We could try to find the bone? We would need more salt for the pictures, though. Am I really gonna be, yet again, doing perfect game? I said I was gonna stop doing this. Can't play it because your laptop runs stuff so slow. Whenever you're trying to play Phas, did you adjust your power settings already to performance or high performance? I think it's what it's called. This ghost, bro. Wait, I think it did the no-no thing. Did it just rule itself out? Yeah, it turned on the lamp, so yeah, we're just left with Goryo. That makes sense with... Can I still get a picture of that? No, there goes the perfect no sense in finding the bone. That's why it's always on. I heard that you can stream and play Steam games on Switch. I don't know. I'm not sure about the Steam games on Switch thing. It's always on high performance, and then whenever you're playing Phas, you have it plugged in. Because if you're not plugged into your power, like especially a gaming laptop, will slow things down when it's on battery. No matter what settings you set, it will always slow things down if you're on battery. We're gonna go ahead and shoot Goryo here. Because it rolled mare out for me.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Nice. That wasn't even a perfect game because I missed the one interaction photo on the light. It took too long. Let's spin the wheel of maps again. See where we're gonna go. So we can't go back to Willow Street because we just played it. And it's landing on Willow. Look at that. Oh, we just did Willow. We can't do it again. Back to Ridgeview. Okay. This game likes to put me on... Well, no, the way I do it is I spin the wheel to see what map I go on, and it's all the top 5 house maps. That's how I've been doing it for a while. So you'll just have to wait till the wheel lands on Tangle. Let's see what our objectives are. EMF, escape ghost, and parabolic. Mid-hunt parabolic again? I'm going to keep it off until I get it in the loop because I don't know what ghost is going to be. Tangle is your favorite map? That's everyone's favorite map? Because it's the easiest. Okay, so it is upstairs. I can hear it. Sounds normal speed. There's parabolic. Easy. Oh, I was so close to death there. Wait. Wait. Did he just... I do not have Chris Possessions on. If I heard that correctly, he touched the already closed entrance door. Hello? Yurei? That's sick, dude. So we have to get EMF. We need all pictures, and we need the bone. So let's take those two guys in and try to get another loop going. This time I don't have to use parabolic, so it won't throw me off. It's right next to me. Oh, I forgot to bring in the EMF reader. I put down the salt, and that was it. Spirit box. EMF reader. Okay. Yes, I am. Well, I'm doing no Evie, no sanity. It's not exactly a speedrun strat because I'm not just guessing going if it's not an obvious ghost. I'm doing a full-on investigation. So if it's not an obvious ghost, I take pills and like so, and I continue the investigation. Or I, like, whenever I do my mimic check, I also take pills. So I should just be able to take that guy in. We still need EMF. And we still need the bone. Where did I put the EMF reader? There's my parabolic. Oh? Where's the EMF reader that I brought in? I thought I threw it down whenever I did the event. Oh no, I can't find the EMF reader. I could've... Oh, it's here. Haven't watched the guide yet. Yeah, well, there's the bone. I'm not... Like, don't be in a rush to watch the guide. Like I said, I was saying earlier, it's better to, like, learn looping before you attempt that kind of thing. I would also get used to just using the evidence items as well. Like, get the basics of the game down. Don't just go straight for using my guide to do no evidence runs right away. Turn that guy on. There's the EMF. I think I want to check to see if we have orbs. I don't like this. This is how I usually die. Okay, I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. I'm just gonna shoot the ERA based off of what I thought I heard. Like, if it's Yuri, then it's perfect game. If it's not Yuri, oh well. But I swear I heard that door, that entrance door close behind me. It was a mare? That wasn't the entrance door? I would have been in hunting territory for a mare anyway. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll do Tanglewood just for you, Keegan. I'll do Tanglewood. And then we'll go back to using the wheel.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a third.
Alright, let's see. Objectives. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about objectives. So we're going to do my usual, which is video cam, salt, smudge, lighter, and head mounted. Let's hope the ghost doesn't hunt right away. So I think it's around garage area, because I heard that door touch. Are you a Hantu? You look like a Hantu. I think that's a Hantu, ladies and gents. I'm not even going to put the salt down. I'm just going to go take pills and check for orbs. Well, the reason I was thinking Hantu is because it was slow, and then I stood up, and it wasn't getting faster. Hantus don't get faster with line of sight. So I'm just gonna check for orbs, and shoot Hantu if I don't see them. Like here, I'll show you how I try to determine a Pulte. So right here, this plate and spoon still exists on that counter. This plate and spoon still exist. Obviously, this one's been thrown away from its possession because it doesn't start floating on the sink like that. Did you just touch the fridge? And this plate still exists on the island. That plate, if it were a Pulte, there should be nothing across this line still existing in its starting spot, and nothing on the island still existing in its starting spot. Because Pultes will literally throw everything they pass. They're not always gonna absolutely yeet everything, but they, on average, they will throw things that they throw during the hunt further than most ghosts will. And I didn't see any, like, super far throws whenever it was hunting. And stuff still existed in their starting spots, and you can tell that they were still their starting spots. Like that plate and spoon I saw, if it threw the plate but not the spoon, then the spoon would be floating in the air. If you close out everything but Phas and Steam, then it can run. Yeah, so the biggest thing I would do is obviously avoid the upscaling thing, because I know that thing is usually on by default. I would make sure that the upscaling isn't on, so that it's just using your base resolution. And if you need to lower your resolution a bit just to get better performance, I would advise it, because smooth gameplay is going to be more important than how the game looks. As long as it's not like complete and utter garbage, you want at least a smooth 60 FPS if you can get it. I could be doing more, but lately my computer's been having overheating issues if I try to just let it have uncapped frame rate. Because if I look in here, if I go to game or video, I'm supposed to be 2560 by 1440 at 144 hertz. But because of VSync doesn't actually look at your refresh rate, and it just caps you at 60. Which I'm fine with. I can usually play fine on 60 FPS. And it's not like YouTube or Twitch can, like, they don't encode more than 60 FPS anyway. Alright, so I'm just shooting Hantu here. And then I'll show you the setting that I'm talking about to make sure it's disabled. Yeah, it was a Hantu.
I prepared some jobs for you.
So the setting I'm talking about is under video and Fidelity FX Super Resolution 1.0. Turn that off. If you need to, turn off anti-aliasing, and if I drop off, yes, you can completely turn off anti-aliasing. But since my computer can handle anti-aliasing, I usually do 8x, which is the highest you can do. Let's see. Shadow resolution, drop that down if you need to. Shadows aren't really important in this game. Anisotropic filtering, you'll want that off if you're... Yeah. You'll want anisotropic filtering off. Ambient occlusion off if you need it. And then, regardless of any of that, I would turn eye adaptation on and screen space illumination on. But if you're still having performance issues, you can turn screen space illumination off. Because I think screen space illumination is kind of like their version of ray tracing. It's like software encoded ray tracing, so it may have a decent performance hit. But obviously, my computer can handle it, so I use 2560 by 1440. Your laptop is probably a 1080. So I would try to drop it down to maybe 16 by 9, or even down to 1280 by 720. But I'm gonna keep my 2560 by 1440. I wonder if my VSync is let's see. AMD Where Adrenaline Edition. Let's see if VSync is connected to like AMD driver settings. Gaming. Performance guide marginal. Radeon Super Resolution. Fluid frames. Enhance performance by utilizing frame generation technology to increase FPS beyond in-game limit. No. Anti-lag? What's anti-lag do? This is lag between the user inputs and visual responses by dynamically adjust frame timing. GPU limited. Okay, so that may be it. Image sharpening. Enhanced sync? Yes. Turn enhanced sync on. Don't want custom color. And then, do I need to hit apply somewhere? No? Does it automatically do it? Let's see, global gaming experience. View 1. Why I'm marking stuff off? Anyway, target control, enhancing, yes. You want to set that to 144. Like if I'm marking off a certain ghost, why it can't be that ghost. Okay. Yeah, so once I'm going through the ghost that I know it's not, I will kind of explain it to you. And that just has to do with the stuff that I explain in my guide. So I can explain it to you, but like you'll understand more whenever you actually check out the guide. Okay. So if I do that, and restart Phas. So I'm going to be muted for a bit. I'm going to go on intermission. I'm going to restart Phas, and then I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Now it's not doing the frame rate target control that I set. Super resolution is off. Fluid motion frames? That didn't do anything. Radeon boost disabled. Radeon chill disabled. Sharpening is on. Video upscale's off. Yeah, so I don't know about that enhanced target control thing. But what I do know is that I mean I'm getting a higher FPS while having VSync on, but I want to have it target the FPS I set. I don't It's not going as crazy as it used to. Like I gotta get used to having fluid motion again. And I'm just gonna make sure that okay, yeah. I am back. I am actually back. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna hop back in. Do you want me? Okay, so I did say I'm gonna. Whoa. That's. It's a little risky. If I start to feel heat, I will try to fix that. think it has to do with the enhanced sync, right? Yeah. That was the enhanced sync. Let's see what that does. Oh, I'd have to restart Phas because it already put the FPS cap. And I'm not doing that again. I'll just stick with the 60 FPS. It's really not an issue. So we have to go back to the wheel. I did say that I would do one round of Tangle and then back to the wheel. Although if the wheel lands on Tangle, I'll do it again. Just because it wasn't an actual wheel spin that got it. As I say that. Okay. So we're going back to Tanglewood. This is for you, Keegan. This is for you.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Okay, so we're gonna do our same setup that we usually do. Struggling to hit the light switch there. And just so the ghost isn't tracking me, but it can, wait, hold on. You guys can't see the game. Let me fix that real quick. There you go. Okay, literally all I did was come in, set the video camera down right there on the table, and set the salt down. Ah! So, it just turned on a light, so it can't be a mare. Come back here. Step in the salt, please. Ghost, step in the salt. Okay, you stepped over the salt. Steam is launching for you now? Okay, you heard what I said about it not being a mirror, right? It turned on the light in the garage, so it can't be a mirror because mirrors can't turn on lights. But I do have something interesting to show you. I just took all the pills because I'm going to check for a mimic now, because there's a ghost in my head that's a suspect. So, I saw the ghost walk in this area and that salt is undisturbed. That would mean Wraith. Was that both in the... Okay, it's just Wraith doing Wraith things and teleporting to me so it can interact with objects next to me. Nice. And we didn't see orbs, so it can't be a mimic, which means that our suspicion of Wraith is correct. do I want to risk going into there and trying to get parabolic? And it's a wraith. I am not going to get salt. I'm not going to worry about the bone. The minimum we can do is objectives. So, especially since it's a wraith, it's going to be pretty active. Guys, is loading for you now. Okay, so we need EMF and we need paramic from this wraith. I hear EMF. Let's go. I just need paramic. Let's turn your light on so you can't drain my sanity while I'm... There we go. Easy. All objectives done. It's a wraith. I am not standing around for interactions, for photos. I am leaving.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
So, what's special about the Wraith is the Wraith has the ability to teleport to any player. Obviously, I'm the only player in this scenario since I'm on single player. And it won't step through salt during a hunt, or it won't step through salt at all. And I watched it go over where I set the salt down, and it did not disturb the salt. So I was like, okay, in my head, it's Wraith. But I also checked for orbs to make sure it wasn't a mimicking a Wraith. Because Mimic can produce orbs on no evidence because orbs aren't actually evidence for a Mimic. You'll just get them whenever you're dealing with a Mimic. So, like, for instance, say you're playing on any, like, professional or below where you have all three evidence. On a Mimic, you'll get Spirit Box, UV, Freezing Temps, and Ghost Orbs. I saw that you've started streaming on Twitch. I'm just curious as to, with you having difficulties with Phas running at a good frame rate, or even Steam launching, if streaming is a good idea, at least until you get a better setup. I mean, if it's a gaming laptop, you can only do mobile right now. Not enough equipment for anything else. Cause I was gonna say, if it's a gaming laptop, you probably would be fine. I mean, obviously, at the minimum, have a USB mic. But you want, like, I would also recommend getting a USB webcam as well. Just regular HP laptop, yeah, that's kind of why you're struggling to run Phas, because, like, a regular HP laptop doesn't have a onboard GPU. I would just save money for, like, an actual full-size desktop and monitor setup that at least has a mid-tier GPU. I would say go for a mid-tier GPU and go for a higher performance CPU. So, I mean, you'll want to do the actual streaming from the CPU. You'll want to use CPU-based streaming because that's how you get the best picture on the lowest bit rate. NVIDIA cards seem to do a better job, seem to do a better job with their encoding when it comes to streaming. I have an AMD card, so whenever I was using my graphics card for the streaming, I noticed that my picture quality wasn't the greatest, so I switched back over to software-based encoding and got a lot better of picture. But I digress. It's time to spin the wheel again to see where we're going. So if it lands on Tanglewood again, I actually have to respin. That's kind of been my rule. And we're going back to Ridgeview. Capture card for your Switch. Definitely want a capture card. Because the capture card is going to do the processing for your laptop, so you won't have to worry about your laptop bottlenecking. Dull to get an Elgato. Elgato is kind of the lead in terms of capture cards. And honestly, if you have other consoles and you already have an Elgato, it's going to be a smooth process. So I would say, yeah, go get the Elgato. I don't really do anything on my Switch in terms of YouTube stuff, but I do enjoy. I want to try to expand my horizon a bit more. So we're on Ridgeview. Why am I going into the settings? I need to Ridgeview. Just your Switch. Yeah, I have like 2 games on my Switch right now, and that's it. So I definitely need to expand my horizon a bit more when it comes to the Switch. But I have a bunch of games on Steam. Oh, you can't see the gameplay? Oops. I forgot to hit the hotkey again. Hang on. I forgot to hit the hotkey again. My bad. I will sit through another hunt. I'm not even going to say anything. I do know what Ghost is, but I'm not going to say anything. I'll just... That should have fixed it. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it did. So Ghosty Boy is downstairs. I do not... I personally don't have any of the Pokemon games. My fiance usually gets the Pokemon games, and I guess if I want to play the Pokemon games, I can just borrow it from her. Okay, here we go. Ghost Hunt number 2. Come here, Ghost. Okay. Now, is there any reason I shouldn't complete the objectives? Because there's a crucifix objective. That's a pretty good reason, because Ridgeview Basement is pretty big, and that's where it's coming from. Alright, well... Sure, we'll sit through another one. Come on, Ghost. I could do this all day if I really wanted to. Come here, buddy. Alright, well, I'm gonna step out. Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Legends. Before I got my Switch, I played some of Shield on her Switch. But yeah, it's an Oni because I can see it for so long throughout the hunt. I did 3 hunts there, so I should be able to safely say it's not a mimic. Yeah, it's just an Oni.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yep. Alright, let's see where we're going next. Edgefield! Boy, do I love Edgefield. And that is sarcasm. That is sarcasm. I do not like Edgefield. Least favorite house map right there. But that's what the wheel wants. We haven't got any Grafton pools. Let's see, we've been to Ridgeview, we've been to Willow, we've been to Tangle, we've been to... Yeah, we've been to Edgefield once already. So this is the second Edgefield run. So we just haven't gotten a Tanglewood run. Or, not Tangle. We haven't gotten a Grafton run. Give me a Grafton run. You have 200 hours in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? I haven't really played any Zelda games. Come here, Ghost. Are you a child? No, you're just crawling. Okay, we're gonna leave this ghost behind. Oh, that one was an actual hiding spot. Okay. So... Ghost spawned in the room with me, didn't it? Oh, it's back here. I didn't do a smudge timer. I did smudge it, but I forgot to start my timer. Okay, I don't see any orbs. So we're definitely clear of Mimic. I didn't set the thing down, so I didn't check for Raiju, so we're not going to mark that off. But it's not a Moroi, because all the ghosts I mark off now are because of speed. So no Moroi, no Dio, no Thay, no Hantu, no Rev. Then this is based off of Blink Pattern, not a Phantom, not an Oni. Wasn't throwing like a Pulti. I think I should still observe more to check for Obake. 2 viewers on YouTube. I think it's because I usually have it in the background to kind of monitor the metrics on it in terms of like how it's being processed. Is it okay visually? I didn't check the salt yet, so I can't say that. Definitely not a Myling, though. Way too loud for Myling. Didn't Jin check, so we can't mark that off just yet. And we're clear of Mimic. So that's all I've got marked off for now. Like I said, we need to like set the camera down or something for Raiju. Maybe do a little bit more observation for Obake. We need to do a Gen test, and we need to do a Yokai test. And then obviously look at the salt for Wraith. Like when you're streaming on your Switch, you use your laptop for the chat. And you turn breaker off. Downstairs or upstairs? I think that's upstairs. Oh, it's downstairs. Okay, definitely not a gen. Oh, when you stream on mobile. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna sit in a hiding spot. For demon check. Or at least somewhere where I can hear it. I don't think it's a yokai because it came directly to me when I had my light on. Like, I feel like it could have searched more areas, but instead came directly to me. So a demon can hunt. Just gonna stand here in the hallway and watch the door. Oh, because the UI, when you check chat, makes it where you can't see the game and viewers can't see the game. Yeah. What I have for this, since I have one monitor, I do have a chat box that's like in my top right corner under the timer. That's actually how you see the chat. And obviously it's transparent, but it's not completely blocking the game for the viewers or me. So I can just look off to the side and see chat. But I still have like most of the screen space for the game. Okay, so 2 minutes and still no hunt. Possible spirit, and if it's... You got a raid yesterday, that's cool. So not a spirit. Are you like already affiliate? Did ask said streamer to raid you, but a raid is a raid? I mean, fair enough, bro. Raid is indeed a raid. Okay, so it seems like the ghost is in basement. Oh, did I... So we're gonna have to do more tests here. Did I set down video camera? I think I did. I think we could say no Raiju. They were going to end stream without rating, so you just took the shot. Nice. And we said no Jin. I can check Wraith as I'm going down the stairs. But I do also want to bring these guys to check for possible Onryo. I think the ghost shut off my light, so I gotta find the breaker quick. Breaker in here? Yes, it is. Let's go. Party of 8. I mean, like you said, a raid's a raid. So which room exactly are you in, Ghosty Boy? Or Ghosty Gal? You're in this one? Okay. So we'll get those down for our Onryo test. And then we'll also be able to check like shade. Let's look at the salt. Salt is disturbed, so no wraith. I don't really need it, but I'll keep it just to be safe. We'll be able to tell like Banshee because it'll start being more active now that I've taken sanity medication. But we can also listen for the scream in the parabolic. I was gonna say, did you already turn off the light, you stinker? I didn't grab a crucifix. The ghost can hunt. Turn these off before the ghost blows any of them out. Hold on. Here you go. Raid in first week of streaming is definitely insane. Like, I still haven't been raided. I need to set all my alert stuff back up so I can, like, hear that kind of stuff. I don't think I have my alert box on. Because I use all, like, the built-in Streamlabs stuff since I've already put money into Streamlabs Pro. So I really need to get back into setting all that up. Alright. Now that we have a crucifix, we can actually go through with this Onryo summoning circle ritual type stuff. So basically, for Onryo, if it blows out all 3 of these candles and then starts and then burns the crucifix, that's how you know it's an Onryo. What is this, huh? Are you gonna do something spooky in the paramic? That's a whisper. It's not really that spooky. Well, if it doesn't blow out any of these lights, we could have a shade on. Oh, there we go. Here's one. So it can't be a shade because with the new update, shades can't blow out the candles anymore. I think we can roll out Obake just because we haven't seen a shapeshift. Yeah, definitely not a shade. Did I bust both of these? You stinker! Burn that crucifix. I dare ya. Do it. Is this just another Goryo? Definitely not a demon, because when I did that smudge timer, it was 2 minutes. And definitely not a spirit. I think this is just a stinky Goryo, because it's not Onryo either, because it didn't burn the crucifix. Could be Mare, but I think with every hunt, it being in the basement, that's a Goryo. It could be that it switched like from the hallway room to the actual basement storage. it could be that. And it could totally be a mare because of what it did with the light buster. But I think Banshee's out of the question. Yuri is probably still in the mix, but I feel like I should have gotten ability already. And I don't know. It's like, in my mind, it's like 50-50 between Mare and Goryo. What do you think, Keegan? Do I just do the Goryo shot? Shoot the Goryo? Okay, let's yeah. I think we shoot Goryo here. Ah, it was a mare.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I mean, I got it down to 3 options and I kind of, in my head, ruled out one of them, so it was a 50-50. Already have a stream schedule. I usually have a schedule I try to stick to. I try to stick to weekends because that's what I have off. But, I mean, also streaming on days where, like, the next day I'm going to work closer is fine as well. I was supposed to do Minecraft Mondays on Monday, but I ended up not doing it. Every night, 12 a.m. Central. I can't stay up that late, buddy. Like, just starting the stream at midnight, I cannot do that. I have a job to tend to, unfortunately. Well, I wouldn't say unfortunately, because that means I'm not relying on stream as my only source of income. I have another source of income to fund, like, necessary stuff I need for streaming. Like, in terms of advertised quality, I downgraded when it came to this webcam, but it's 60 FPS, which means fluid motion, which I like having. And honestly, I feel like the quoted resolution on the webcam I had wasn't actually the resolution it gave. Like, whenever I look at this webcam compared to the old webcam, I feel like this one actually has better quality. Let's bring the wheel back up and give her a whirl to see where we're gonna go. Are we going back to... This wheel loves Ridgeview and hates Grafton. 1 to 2 hours every night, yeah. I usually try to do a bit of a longer stream to get a chance for people to come in. This map is... I mean, this wheel is crazy on Ridgeview right now. I think I'm just gonna do what I usually do and have objectives be an afterthought. I think that works out better for me. Hotkey? Did I not press home? I thought I did. I could have sworn after I switched back to Phas for myself, I pressed the hotkey. Do we have any living room orbs? No? That was helpful, actually. Like, I didn't even get into the house. Like, I wasn't in the house yet whenever you kind of reminded me of that. I just don't know why it didn't work. Because I swear I pressed my hotkey. That's not actually going to block line of sight. This ghost is doing some shady stuff. And I don't mean that as in like it's a shade kind of shady. Ghost? You spawn all the way in garage? Can you make up your mind on where you want to go? Thank you. So that sounded normal speed to start. And it stepped in salt. And I had my head mounted on for a little bit. Where's... No, I put the video cam on the table. Yeah, see, there's the video cam. That's not a Pulte. Okay, so not a Raichu for sure. Smudging. We get timer going. Okay. While I have time, I'm gonna go get another smudge. Although I could actually hide for this hunt. I think we grab smudge anyway, so we can check yokai. The first hunt, I should have seen Jin, so definitely not a Jin either. Because I was like standing right here, and it should have had line of sight for me all the way from... In fact, did you move upstairs, Ghost? Is that an upstairs door touch I heard? It is upstairs now. That would rule out Goryo. $130, likely not demon. Already knew it wasn't Tadoni, but that confirms it. Alright, I should go back here so I can check yokai at the door. I'm at 2 minutes. Yo, get away from my hiding spot right now. Okay, we're at 240. Is this Spirit Bro? 301. And there's a hunt. It's likely Spirit. Like, it could be a mimic, but I didn't see it do, like, obvious mimic stuff, so I'm just gonna take the pills and double check. Oh! Sorry about that. Yeah, you're definitely in here, aren't you? I don't see any orbs. I feel like I would have seen orbs already. Yeah, so likely spirit. So, basically why I'm saying spirit is because after I smudged it, it waited 3 minutes and 1 second till it hunted. Demon can hunt after a minute of being smudged. Normal ghost can hunt after a minute and a half. And a spirit has to wait 3 minutes. So the fact that it hunted after 301 minute or 3 minutes and 1 second of being smudged, that just lines up perfectly for spirit. And I checked for orbs, didn't see any orbs, so I think it was... Like, you could have bad RNG on any ghost when it comes to hunting, but I feel like 3 minutes, you can usually shoot spirit and be fine. Yeah.
Welcome back.
There's only been, like, maybe 1 or 2 instances in my entire time of doing, like, no evidence where I've gotten 3 minutes on a ghost and it hasn't been a spirit. So I usually just shoot spirit if it waits 3 minutes. Alright, let's do our little spinny spin. And we're going to Willow. Hotkey press this time. Yeah. And back to Willow.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here.
Alright, let's get that light on. Thank you, Ghost, for allowing me to get that light on. And set that guy there for Raiju. Come on, Ghost. Do something. Okay, fair. That's something. Revenant? I did grab a lighter! Oh no! I forgot a lighter.
Welcome back.
I mean, it's a rev, but I forgot a lighter. So I knew it was Rev because it started out super slow, and then when I tapped my radio, it got super fast and came running at me. That's how Revies work. And are we gonna get Grafton? No, it's gonna send us back to Ridgeview. See, this wheel just likes Ridgeview too much. And I'm gonna make sure, yep. It's not first death of the stream. I actually died to a miling earlier because I was going for perfect and it ended up changing rooms, then hunting. And I was trying to lure it to where I had salt. Okay, this time I see the lighter. I have a lighter. Master bedroom. Redemption, this is a miling. Get looped, idiot. I didn't smudge it, so this is kind of scary. I don't see any orbs. We're in the bathroom of the... Orbs could be in the bathroom, technically. Are you hunting? You are hunting. See, that's how I know it's a miling. I had to look at the lights to know it was hunting there. Okay, get smudged, idiot. Where did I put the video camera? There it is. Okay, let's just make sure it's not a mimic, because those were two pretty close hunts, which means it could still be mimic. Okay, I don't see orbs in the bathroom either. The timer doesn't really matter because I'm already thinking miling. Like, the only way I would say anything else but miling is if it were a mimic. Which, no orbs, no mimic, it's gotta be miling. Like, this is to show you that I had miling or mimic possible, but I'm sure it's a miling. Photo of the ghost and crucifix? No, thank you. We are just leaving.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Keep the stream going until I get the tier 3 parabolic. Which is level 72, so I need 2 more levels. We finally got Grafton! We can finally say we've been to every map on the wheel. And before I start, do that.
investigating.
Let's see, what ghosts haven't I had
Looks like
since
this
I
is
started
going to be a
streaming?
tough one. We've had lots of violence
In terms of
in
streaming, I haven't had a Moroi yet. I haven't had a Raiju. I haven't had a yokai. I haven't had a demon. I haven't had a Polti. I don't think I've had a Phantom on stream yet either. Haven't had a Jin. Haven't had a Banshee. Haven't had Onryo, Obake, Deojin, Thay. I had a Mimic. Because I saw the orbs. Had a Goryo on stream. I've had an Oni on stream. I haven't had a Shade. So there's a lot of ghosts I haven't had yet. Obviously, I'm not going to wait to get every single ghost. We'd be here all night. Got start smudge timer. I have to listen to speed again because I'm not sure if that was like fast or slow or just normal because I was really trying to do like visibility on that one. I know I've got some time, so I can do a quick mimic check here. I don't think it's in here. Oh! Wait. Ah! We out. Goodbye. There you go. Another mimic. We had Orbeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna head out.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, looks like we are one game with at least 2 objectives away from stream end. Let's go ahead and spin our wheel. Yep. Okay. Spin our wheel. Let's see. Ridgeview again. Okay.
We've arrived. Check the equipment, get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a curse.
Gonna take a nap before streaming. Well, this is probably gonna be the last game of my stream as well. Depending on how things go. What are my objectives? Motion sensor, crucifix, parabolic. Probably not then. This probably won't be the last one because of the objectives. None of them are like straight, easy objectives to do. Not a mare? I just heard a light turn on? Oh, you were back there. Hi, buddy. Not a wraith because it's accepted salt. This is a Pulte. Whoa, you got too close to me. I don't like that. That is 100% a Pulte if it's not a mimic. It spawned like around here? No orbs, no orbs, no orbs, no orbs. I think we're good on Pulte. Especially since it sounds like it's in here. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I knew it. I would need at least 1,200. Oh! Yeah. No, I was short. What? 1904. I thought it was 1,200. Was it not? 16 to... No, that's not 1,200. Okay, so there's one more. As long as I don't die, this is the last one of the night. Are we going back to Grafton? Yes, we are. Finally, Grafton gets some love. Watch me get murked by like a Thay. That'd be the big sad.
Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Ghost! It's another miling. Oh, it's not. Okay. I barely got to see it though. I'm gonna try to turn this light on as well. Come here. That sounds normal speed. No twins. Okay. So, no Moroi, no Dio, no Thane, no Raiju, no Myling, no Pulte, no Wraith, no Phantom, no Oni, no Jin, no Twins, no Hantu, no Rev. And I don't think Yokai. I think that was enough to say no Yokai. So we're gonna try to smudge it this time. So we can rule out Demon and Spirit, possibly. We're also gonna try to watch for Obake as well. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you a banshee? Yo, what's up, Snee? So I'm probably like 12 seconds off. You read chat? Yeah, I see you. Bro, this sounds like a fucking banshee. You gonna watch me? Well, I think this is gonna be my... Well, I could do a couple more, since you just hopped in late on the stream. But, like originally... This has to be a fucking banshee, bro. There's no way! Got a new sub. Awesome. There is... Like, that's the third event I've had. If this isn't a... I'm even gonna... can you play CS2? I've kind of stepped away from the Counter-Strike scene a little bit. This stream obviously is dedicated to Phas. I can, like, I could try to get back into, like, CS2. It's just, like, compared to CSGO, in CS2 I've kind of fallen off. I don't know what it is. But it just feels like the recoil's different on CS2, especially for the AK. Like, I know it's not, different, but it just feels different, if you get what I'm saying. First PC on July 23rd. That's gotta be exciting. Are you going all in on it, or is it like a mid-tier system? Or are you doing like a pre-built? Are you ordering a pre-built? It's like no shame in it. I'm not shaming anyone for buying pre-built. I'm just curious because I'm that kind of tech nerd. I like to know things. GTX 1080 still better than some of the RTX. I would say the 1080 still holds up pretty well. Honestly, I would say the 1080 is like better than the 3060, 3070 as long as you don't care about ray tracing. I would even argue the 4060. You're probably like the 1080 is probably better than the 4060, despite the 4060 having more VRAM. I do have Discord, yes. Yeah, the chat has some delay to it. I think it's like a 6 to 8 second delay. I'm hoping this ghost gives me a parabolic scream in the mic. If it's not a banshee, then it's gotta be like a spirit. So I've already checked for like the salt here for Wraith. I've checked the blink for Oni Phantom, and it did like 3 events on top of me, pretty close to each other. Although it hasn't come this way from what I've heard on Paramic. Add on Discord? I mean, if you want to drop your Discord, I can add you. Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's just Snake2K. Yeah, I'll try to grab it after I'm done with the stream here. Like, I usually leave my chat up for a little bit. Is this... If this isn't as... Like I said, if this isn't a banshee, it's gotta be like a spirit. Or maybe even a mimic. I don't think I checked for orbs, and it seems like it's down there. Let's see if we have Orbeez here in the foyer. Well, I already knew you weren't an Oni because you weren't acting like an Oni. Did I just see orbs? Or is that... I think that was just reflection. Yeah, I don't see orbs. So this has got to be like... spirit or something. Let's run an Onryo test, just for funsies. It's definitely not a shade. Didn't see a shapeshift, no orbs. It changed rooms because it was upstairs first, and then it came to foyer. So it can't be a Goryo. I feel like a demon would have used its ability to hunt already. Do I have a Discord server? I have a Discord server, but it's not like dedicated to my channel. It's more dedicated to Phasmophobia than anything. It's where I teach newer players how to play the game. It's pretty much like a Phasmophobia training server. And I'm still working on setting it up all the way. I'm like trying to get moderation tools and everything in there. Although I may switch it over to be like dedicated to my YouTube channel, or not YouTube channel, just like my whole like streaming. Cause I do YouTube like regular content as well, but lately I've been doing more streaming. So let's go ahead and set up this Onryo test. I think it's actually in the dining room now. Like I said, I may just switch the one that I have partially set up for like Phasmophobia stuff into like just a platform channel. Holy, that I had the heartbeat all the way from the dining room to the van. That was crazy. We're gonna grab both crucifixes here so that we can try to spread them out and avoid a hunt. Obviously, let's turn this light back on. I'm gonna put that one like there and this one like right on the candles here. Go back to listening for Banshee Scream. Thanks, I really appreciate it. I try my best out here. Do it, you won't? Do it? Yes, okay, let's go. It's an Onryo. Onryo. My voice is like UK Baby Boy Halo or Bad Boy Halo. Bad Boy Halo. I don't think I know Bad Boy Halo. I'll have to look at it and see if I really do sound like this fella.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Onryo, baby. And we got the tier 3 parabolic. So now we can hear a Banshee scream even if the Banshee can't roam to us because it's on a different floor. Let's go ahead and get that puppy in there. Oh, we have tier 3 thermo to unlock as well. And my money's starting to build up, although I just dropped it down to 49,000. He was on Dreams SMP. I may know this guy, but it just doesn't immediately ring in my head. Let's get that tier 3 thermo in there. Let's get the tier 3 parabolic in there. Tier 3 photo cam, and I haven't upgraded it yet on my loadout? What's wrong with me? Actually, I'll go ahead and do it now. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this now. Snake 2K. There you go, brother. I sent that friend request out on Discord. Not 100% sounds like, but kind of similar. That's understandable. All right, I'll do you one better, Snay. Any map on the board, you can send me there, and I will have to play it with no evidence. Any map on the board. Edgefield? I just want to confirm that. 42 Edgefield? Yeah. Welcome in, Shadow. Welcome in. Snay here is sending me to Edgefield on my 9.52 no EVI multiplier. So yeah, we're gonna hunt some ghosts on Edgefield. I thought you were gonna be crazy and send me to.
This is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
Oh, it's giving me 200 FPS now. I thought you were gonna be crazy and send me to like prison, high school, or Sunny Meadows. Set the video cam right there so I don't have to leave that on for Raiju. You have to be a Banshee. There is no shot. Don't know Phasmo, so I'm lucky. Okay. It could be a Wraith. That spawned right on top of me. What is it? Is there a way for me to get my 60 FPS back? Because that's... Desync on. Yeah, I have that was scary. It spawned like right on top of me. 1920 by 1080. I don't think there's a problem with my resolution. It's just for some reason it's shooting me up to 200 FPS and then like going back down and it kind of lags it. Like right there, it went from 200 to like 157. It's because for some reason it's not using the VSync. Maybe if I drop it to 60. Yes. Let's do that. Nope. Let's turn VSync off and then turn it back on and see what happens. Options. And then turn it on. Nope. Did it step at salt? It did step at the salt. That's 100% a Banshee. No way. Right? I like looking at my AMD settings. But even whenever it like shot from 217 to 157, that's where I noticed like right there. Yeah, that's where I noticed like the lagginess. Like if I play consecutive 60, it'll be fine, but like whenever it goes from 200 to 150, it just spazzes out. Like there's a chance that this ghost is just in here and happened to spawn on me. I think that's what happened. But it's not anything fast for sure. No fast ghosts. And I don't think Myling either. Definitely not a Wraith. I've been trying, but the way Phas works is like usually the VSync caps at 60 FPS regardless of what refresh rate you're on. I don't know why it's like acting kind of crazy now and not doing it. That's usually what it does. Like if I put it to 144 hertz, hit yes, it's still up in 180 for me right now. It doesn't actually do proper VSync. And I tried setting it on my AMD settings as well. Enhanced sync. That does nothing. If I turn enhanced sync off, it drops it back down to 60. There we go. Now we'll get the consecutive 60 FPS, which is fine. I think my specs are fine. I've got a 7900 XT and a Ryzen 9 7900X. It's just for some reason acts goofy. Okay, not a Phantom or an Oni. We're gonna smudge time you. This is kind of a pain because it's right in the looping spot, so I can't really check for much. Yeah, Phas Phas acts weird. I want to lock it to 144, but it just doesn't let me. So I'm completely fine locking it to 144 if I could get it to actually work, but I haven't been able to check for like Obake, Yokai, or let's do like a Jin check. I mean, not real quick. I'd have to wait. Hunts right away. It's a demon. Let's see if we have lockers. No, so we only have that closet up there. Now that isn't very nice. Okay. See if we have another Onryo. Yeah, I've never heard of any like other apps. I usually try to find it within my graphics card's driver, but doesn't seem like that's working out. Okay, so basically if it hunts in this room without blowing out the candles, it's on. Not real. Do I watch? I kind of like the only sport I really pay attention to is baseball because like the major city where I live is big on baseball. What was that, bro? It didn't even use the crucifix, but that candle should have been closer to it. So I think I can rule out Onryo. If it spawned in that hallway just behind me. It did blow out all three now, but I know for sure it didn't blow out all three originally. 8 a.m. just woke up, so okay. Yeah, so you're like 24. You're like 21 hours ahead of me. It is another Onryo. Was a yurt? No doors? What was I supposed to do there? It hadn't, like... I mean, it was kind of close to the front door, but it never touched it. Crazy. And then after that, what am I supposed to expect? All right, Stay. If you're heading up, if you're heading out, I'm gonna go ahead and in the stream. I've been streaming for quite some time now. I think I'm nearing that 4 hour mark or something. So I think that's good. Yeah, I've definitely gotten to the 4 hour mark. Yeah, I will definitely keep you posted on whenever I'm streaming. I do work regularly, and since you're like 21 hours ahead of me, I think it's morning for you. Yeah, it's like 11 at night for me. Or maybe I have that wrong. No, it'd be like I'm not. Time stuff is kind of confusing for me. Oh yeah, because it would be 11 p.m. for you. Or no, hang on. I'm stupid. Okay, so 9 hours ahead. You're 9 hours ahead of me. I'm stupid. All right. Yeah, you've got to be like 9 hours ahead of me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close off the stream here. I do appreciate you stopping in. I'll keep you posted on both, like when I go live, and if you do end up wanting to play games together. Although there's gonna be that there's definitely gonna be a regional difference. So I think we figured that out. You're like 9 hours ahead of me. So if we try playing games together, it might be a little laggy for one of us. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it here. Thanks everyone for stopping in. Had a lot of fun. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Hiya.